Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it is your boy Lewis, and I am back with another one with yet another video. Once again, guys, man, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to always receive the latest and greatest content that I always try to provide. I truly appreciate you guys for always taking the time to watch my videos, man. Make sure to like and share this video. It only helps the channel grow whenever you guys get the opportunity. Thanks you for your love and support. I truly appreciate it, man. And once again, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So this video is going to be about Paul George and Russell Westbrook because both guys are doing a great job leading the Thunder to the third best record in the Western Conference at 36-19. They won last night. They are continuing to play well, trying to elevate their team. Paul George last night both players had a triple-double last night. Paul George had 47 points, he had 12 rebounds, and he had 10 assists in the win. And he is having an unbelievable season, averaging a career high in points, 27. This is the Paul George that I have been waiting for quite a while. And he's finally starting to show that he looks like a superstar player this year, averaging about 8 rebounds a game, close to 8 rebounds a game, averaging over 4 assists, shooting a career high 48% from the field. He's shooting 41% from the three-point line, and I believe he's shooting clearly over 80% from the line. I think it's 84, 85. So just having an unbelievable MVP season help. And what I appreciate from Russell Westbrook is he's not dominating the ball like he has last year and in years past. He's letting Paul George be the main option at the offensive end. And Paul George is just a more efficient shooter than Russell Westbrook is, even though Paul George is a volume scorer. But he's really improved his efficiency from the three-point line. And then this year, he's putting it all together from both two-point range and three-point range. And I'm starting to see Paul George attack the basket a lot more, showing you the full repertoire. He showed you a little bit of handle last night. Like, he's been playing just, out of his mind, man. He has been really, really, really just incredible. And once again, shout out to Paul George, well-deserved in the MVP discussion. And ladies and gentlemen, he has an opportunity I don't know if he's going to win the award, definitely deserves to be in the conversation, especially where the Thunder are at. Has a chance to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, the last wing player to win that award. Let's see, he's the ghost in Chicago. He's the ghost that a certain player who wears his number currently today says he was chasing. And he just happened to play with the Chicago Bulls. Who can that player be? I think he actually won the dunk contest with a 147 score in that dunk contest, historic dunk contest against Dominique Wilkins. Who could that be? His threes are probably one of the most iconic shoes of all time. Who is that? Oh, that would be the GOAT, in my eyes, Michael Jordan, and in many people's eyes. He won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in '88, and he was also All-Star Game MVP as well. So Paul George has a chance to win that award. The last player to do it was Hakeem Olajuwon back in 1994, but he could be the first wing since Michael Jordan to accomplish that feat. So just really think about it. He has an opportunity. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to win the MVP award, but definitely should be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year between him and Rudy Gobert. Just again, Paul George is proving to you why he definitely is one of the top players in this league. And Russell Westbrook, shout out to him. He came into the game last night with the same amount of triple doubles as Will Chamberlain, and he last night accomplished that feat on the Paul George three-pointer that gave him his 10th assist. So once again, congratulations to Russell Westbrook on a hell of an accomplishment. Like, you can say what you want about Russell Westbrook, but I think it's just an incredible feat. We talk about how the triple doubles are, kind of overrated in today's game because of how the game has changed, how there's more floor spacing, how there's really more hybrids. Really not in terms of hybrids and positions. There's a lot of, switching, just the game has evolved. You really can't foul. So it's just a lot of things. Like, it's just a more floored, open game. And that's part of the reason why the numbers are so inflated for some of these players. But once again, you can't discredit what they're bringing to the table. I mean, these guys are playing in the era they play in. They can't control that. That's really more so of the NBA. And, once again, it's like there's always a certain player or a certain team in the NBA that's evolved over time that has always caused changes of the rules. And, we basketball purists may not like it, but it is what it is. And some of the legends have always called out some of these players. But, again, they're not in control. So, again, it just usually depends on, like, what they're doing that just you have to call out. But it's kind of like you really got to really find out what what it is that they're doing that would make you want to call out on something in terms of what they're doing. But again, you got to, once again, at the end of the day, just give respect, man. These guys are professionals. These guys are athletes at the end of the day. So, it makes them who they are. And, once again, shout out to Westbrook for allowing Paul George to be the guy in terms of the main scoring option on the team. It's taken them years to figure that out. And I think Kevin Durant will probably still be a Thunder. Like I said, both him and Kevin Durant choked that 2016 Western Conference Finals. Let me be very clear on that. Kevin Durant is going to get more of the backlash because he is the main superstar on that team, and he went to the team that he ended up losing to that beat him. So let's get that out the way. But that doesn't discredit what he did. I mean, just so congratulations to Russell Westbrook on accomplishing that feat, passing Will Chamberlain. Again, Oklahoma City Thunder fans, man, you guys should be really optimistic. Andre Roberson coming back, man, if they could just get a couple of more shooters with their defense and their length, I really feel like they can give the Warriors a lot of problems because they really do they match up really well with them. But I just think in a 7-game series with the lack of shooting, and again, what if Westbrook goes cold or Paul George goes cold? It's like they're going to have to play well at the same time. And it's like a lot of times it's just really rare. So I think Westbrook is going to have to really up his basketball IQ if they're going to win. Because if he does the same thing he's been doing pretty much every year in his career, the Thunder are not going to win a championship. And what's going to happen is the narrative is going to continue to be, well, Russell Westbrook, you keep putting these amazing regular season numbers, but when it comes down to crunch time, it's like your IQ just does never display itself and you don't show up. And your shot selection is poor. If a guy has a high hand, you don't give him the rock. And you kind of, again, you turn the team into ice and then kind of make them stagnant with your style of play. So if Westbrook is really, like, again, if they're going to really win a championship, one, they're going to need shooting. I would love for Roberson to come back because, you have two Dobermans in Paul George and Roberson. And even give credit to Russell Westbrook. He's stepped up his defense this season, which I've been very critical of Russ over the years. That some of his media fanboys, because there are Russell media fanboys who have given him a pass for how much and even Russell Westbrook fans out there who have given him a pass on like what he has to do and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, again, I just look at Russell Westbrook. Again, he is a combination of Allen Iverson with LeBron James. LeBron James in terms of style of play, and same thing even with Allen Iverson. 1, isolation, 2, ball dominant. And then the triple doubles thing, it's kind of like, that's what it is. But like I said, I want Westbrook to do well, and I want the narrative to change on him so that he doesn't get labeled as being somebody that can't play with a great player to win a championship. I'm just glad that he now sees it in terms of it's not really too late to where he can let, again, other players shine, and he focuses on trying to make himself and his teammates better. I'm just glad he's giving Paul George that opportunity because I feel like Paul George could have done that last year, but Westbrook was doing too much ball hogging and constricting the offense that it just made it hard for that experiment to work. I think when you share the ball, again, everybody is eating, the ball is touching everybody. It's like the ball finds energy. So, and then it inspires your offense, man. And it's like, again, it gives enthusiasm. It gives it a jolt of energy, man, when you got 5 guys playing as one. And like when Westbrook truly understands that, as I'm telling you, they're going to start winning games and they're going to win championships. Now, what they're lacking is some shooters, but I'm telling you, man, this team, athletically, defensively, lengthwise, I'm telling you, they're right there, man, and they can contend. They just need a couple of shooters, I think. But they're right there. Honestly, it's kind of like they kind of need a third guy. Honestly, if they just get a guy who can defend and knock down threes, the Thunder are in great position to contend for the Western Conference and go to the NBA Finals. No question about it. So shout out to the Oklahoma City fans of there and the Thunder for guys doing your thing. So once again, that is your boy Lewis back with another one, man. I love and appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and share this video when you guys are done. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are the Oklahoma City Thunder legit contenders in the Western Conference? Do you think Paul George is the MVP of this league, or at least deserves to be in consideration? Is he the defensive player of the league? Defensive player of the year, or is somebody more deserving? And like I said, do you think the Thunder, can they match up with the Warriors and can they contend, or do you still think it's the Houston Rockets or any other team that you think that can be able to challenge the Warriors for that Western Conference crown? So let me know what you guys think. And once again, this is your boy Lewis, man, checking out once again, man. Bless up, one love, man. Thanks for watching, guys.